Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to do a regular ass market scan. Tomorrow I'm looking because I got an answer in the Discord. Discord will be linked in the description below, by the way, regarding the price control question because I was unsure whether or not he was asking about interest rates as well, just a full monetary policy question, or if it was just in regards to things like rent control, price controls on goods, and that kind of thing. But he clarified, Discord is linked in the description, by the way, that is also going to be about price controls, or he wants it to be about price controls for interest rates. Because, I mean, that is the full monetary policy. That's the full conceptualized definition of price controls. Because that is what interest rates are. It is a form of, it is actually the biggest form of price control there is when you think about it. At least in the monetary policy perspective. Not if you're like a mayor, governor, or whatever, but if we're talking in total macro terms. But let's get to the market analysis. We're going to do a market scan today. All right, so we're going to start on Bloomberg like usual. There isn't really much. The Iran war is placed in the rhetoric. Here is a bit harder, saying they're not afraid to retaliate past the US. I mean, I don't know if Iran is suicidal, if they want to get Article 5. I don't know. I don't know if they care. Chief. Beyond that, no. On economics, let's make sure we're in the, we don't want to be on the Europe edition. We want to be in US, because that's the world economy. All right, so Borscht, the AI boom is only making worse the bond market even by worse. So that's what we looked at yesterday. Bonds being very high, bond treasury yields. But nothing of relevance I'm seeing here. Nothing that's going to move us for our trades this week. As for SPY just keeps going up. It is on that very healthy uptrend. It had a minor correction as it has had with pretty close intervals, if you can see it. I mean, they're not on purpose, but these are just the tariffs, for example, but they're pretty in close intervals for pullbacks, and then SPY's been shooting up. As for the dollar index, still stable. Maybe these little lines, I can make them thicker too, like that it does not seem to leave, at least not for this time period. And historically, it moves quite a lot. Now let's get to the pairs that we opened as potentials. Let's hop down on the one-day time frame that we used to trade. This one right here that I posted, it did not materialize really into anything because the SIR, it was supposed to be, this would be more accurate. So it would be more of a BO territory type thing, but it triggered into an SR based off of volume here, but that's not something we can catch. Keep in mind, you can't miss a trade, so it doesn't matter. This one now is just potential downtrend. We don't know. It's not valid anymore regardless. As for the Euro CAD, this one we're just going to have to see. It'll be quite interesting to see if it goes down to the bottom of the range or if this is where it bottoms out now. This could be the new bottom. That would make a lot of sense too because it's rearranging just in a smaller range coming from this huge ATH here. We're going to have to observe that a little bit. If it comes down again, we can still use this. But we'll definitely, as you can see though, we'll definitely need to, what the fuck is it even based on? Older stuff, yeah, because we didn't have anything here. We had this, but it didn't align. We want the newest info. But we're definitely going to need a repaint for Monday. So let's look through the pairs and see if there's anything interesting, anything we can trade. Keep in mind though that I do have my monthly limit, my monthly cap hit. I'm at 10% for the month, so I will not be entering any more trades that I'm displaying here. Keep that in mind. It's a transparency thing. You can see that this is actually not the worst. There's volume here. It is with the 200 MA. There is an indecision candle. Yeah, actually, this one is actually really good. This would be, what the fuck did I just click? This would be, that was a Fibonacci code. This would have been a 12-hour entry like that. You're a bit late now though. Also, my editor is probably going to use a couple hours, slow as fuck. So don't know when this comes out. I'm going to put this one as a green though. You can enter now, or at this price that you're seeing now. But let's keep going down. There's nothing interesting here. Oh, cut that shit out, Sassy. We're going to have to remove that. Don't want any distractions like that. All right, let's have a look. These huge candles. These are essentially indecision candles. If you were to hop on like the 3-day, right? Fuck that, then let's go on the week. They turn less and less decisive. It's just uncertainty in the markets. It's not tradable. Damn. Damn. That was when the dollar surged. So gold is very interesting when it comes to SRAs. You can't really trust them. Gold moves by itself. It is very fundamental based. It's very volatile though. It's very nice to trade. It's always ranging. It's always doing something crazy. I really, really like gold. But it has been on a strong downtrend. Let me remove this SRA right here. And move this up to here. Remember, we do single touches with gold. Or with commodities in general. Also, these psychological zones, where is it? 450, 500 is rejected all the time, like that. And round numbers in general, for like that. You see, it was rejected on the point, on the dot. So it's kind of tricky to trade gold. Now it's fighting for, yeah, it's fighting for 540. See, it's very psychological here. A lot of AI and that kind of garbage. Oh, fuck, did I just hide? Where am I? Sorry, there you go. But yeah, so besides this, I'm not seeing any potential setups. This one looks quite interesting, considering you do have the 200 EMI with you. It would be a 12-hour entry. It's looking like a pretty good entry. You can do a full 2.0 R on this one. You're not too late to enter on here. Just remember that your R will suffer. Now it goes down to 1.6. You might want to do 1.5 as well. All those are fine. So that is everything I've got for now. And tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a market scan or if I'm going to do an explain video. We'll see with that. With that said, Discord is in the description. I'm not a salesman. No. And I'm going to end it on that note. Thank you. Bye-bye.